Okay, in the last video, you guys worked on assembling the box, getting it all put together. Now we're going to take a look at making some changes here to the box itself. One of those being getting the names off of the sides, because now that we have assembled it, we do not need those on there anymore, so we can talk about getting those off. There's a couple ways to do it. One, you can do it within the AIM, the assembly file. The way I like to do it is go back to the part file and do it that way, because when you open the part file, it takes you back to where you can just see that part only, make your changes, and then hit save, and it will update it in the assembly file. All right, so let's take a look at that. Let's go with the top first. Double click on that as you go to open. Go ahead and get that opened. You notice now that we are in a part file. You got to come over here to the model menu, which we talked about in the last video, and find which sketch it is you want to get rid of. In this instance, it is the sketch 2 here. So if I right click on sketch 2 and go delete, that will change it, and then I can go up here and click save. If you go back to the assembly, you will notice now that the word top is gone. Okay, so I will do that for the remaining pieces here. I will do it for, let's do the side next. Let's open that up. Let's go into sketch 2 again. Let's go to delete that. Let's click on the save button up here in the bar. Let's go back to our assembly, just make sure everything is working good. So far, yes, it is. Let's find the bottom next. Okay, so let's go, oops, I'm in the right folder. Let's go to bottom. Let's open that up. Let's go ahead and again, sketch 2. Delete that, click save, and let's do the last one. Let's go to open, and let's do the back, and open that, and let's go ahead and get that off there. All right. So simple as that. Make sure you click save on all of them. Go back to your assembly. Now, as you look at your box, you will see that all of the names are off of there. Again, I told you in the previous class that was on there just for the sake of assembling the parts. It just makes it a lot easier. It makes it more convenient, because a lot of these things look the same as they get in the assembly file. So that's why we wanted to do it that way. When you come into next class, we'll be looking forward to making the holes in the sides. Again, we will do it in the same setup, where we will open up the side part file. We will make our dimensions for our hole, where our dowel is going to go through. I have some dowels. Hopefully you can see me holding this up on the screen there. I have some dowels that we will be taking our dial calipers. We'll be measuring what size this is, because I forget what size. We need to take a look at that. We need to decide what it is. Then we can decide what size we need to make our holes in the side. Okay, obviously we're going to center those. We'll talk a little bit about doing that. Then we can move to putting our holes in the top after that. Okay, once we get that done, we'll move on to talking about the individual cams and making those. All right. So yes, if you have any issues taking these names off, please let me know. Again, if you are missing the model menu over here, make sure you go up to the view tab, go over to user interface, and choose on the model tab. Okay. Other than that, it's kind of the same step over and over again, so I think you guys will be successful doing this. If you have any issues, let me know. Seek out a partner's help, and good luck to you guys, okay?